What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cat and Beats, and a little video of two plugins that will not really change your life that much, but I got really excited about them. So, a couple of friends of mine, and also just people I know in the past, they would write me and they would ask me, "Dude, what kind of plugin would you find groundbreaking for you?" And I'm like the least most excited person, but I always say makeup gain, if that could be automated so that if I use a plugin, it doesn't get louder. And the other one is if I click a button on my keyboard, it opens up a plugin. That's it. Those are my two main things, and the gods have blessed me by the names of Alex Phillip, who created the makeup gain thing, and Technoir, who's created Shortcut Buddy, so I can just click a thing and have that immediately happen. Let's first dive into this compensation thing because it's super simple and it will help out so much. So, I really hate when I use a plugin and I just turn it on and all of a sudden it's just a hell of a lot louder. And I have to do so, like, you have to go out to the output again. If I then click any button, it gets a lot louder again. So drum bus is a culprit there, which is super annoying. So check this out. I have this kick here, playing, super groovy. Turn on drum bus. The fuck? Let's turn on the compression. What the fuck? Let's add a little bit of drive. What the fuck? This is before? So that's super annoying to me because every single time I would have to use this, I would have to drive it, then click it down. I would have pressed the compressor, then click it down. I would have to crunch it, then click it down. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2. And it's really difficult to then A-B the sound because sometimes am I making it sounding better? Am I making it sounding different? Or am I just making it sounding louder? So this thing is awesome. What you do is you just click and drag and drop your drum bus or any other processing. You can drop EQs, this, that, and the other, all in between these send and receive things. And now, if I start playing this and I drive it, and it's compressing, and it's crunching, and it's booming, and the frequency's up, and the transients are like that. If I now click bypass, it's still the same level. And I can really see, do I like that? Instead of having this over here and going, you know what I mean? So that's why I fucking want to have that thing. Absolutely amazing. And I think for subtle differences, for instance, I put this EQ here because the actual loop was a bit shit. For subtle differences, it's really nice. For instance, with an EQ, normally you would add a little bit of gain when you start messing with it. If I just bypass this, so for actually like mixing purposes and mastering purposes as well, this is going to save my butt. I mean, I've even would make like limiters with adjusted gain knobs just so that I wouldn't have that like type of sound thing coming through the whole time. Fucking annoying. Anyway, Alex Phillip, you're a god. Check out in the description. Give a little bit to that man as well. You can do that via giving, and then go like his SoundCloud and Facebook and whatever, because that's absolutely brilliant. All right, the next thing that I want to pay some attention to is called Shortcut Buddy by Technoir. So this idea that I had, I think 5 years ago came from my previous studio boss was going to sell off his summing desk, which was a 16 or 24 channel big desk thing. And he's going to sell it off and get outboard gear. But he had all these MIDI things laying around because he used to do lots of video shows or whatever. And I was like, why don't you just, instead of getting all that gear and pay thousands of euros, why don't you just get the MIDI, rack it in, so you have about 16 channels-ish, like this. And then every single time you press a button, it would open up a Neve, whatever this or that fancy UAD thing. And then you could just auto map your thing. So you have knobs or sliders or whatever you want to have And then you have an immediate desk that is a bit like the soft tube console, but not annoying. So you could just go click, 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 click. And it's free because it's only with the plugins that you have already. So that's what this thing is, and it's super nice. So what you can do is you can key map this with keys that you have, or what you can do is you can MIDI map this so that it opens up plugins that you use a lot, and you can do up to 16 channels, which is perfect for me because it sounds a bit weird that why would you want to have this to open up that fast in EQ8? It's only because if you would have to get to EQ8, it would take you, what, like 3 seconds or something like that? You have to go EQ, then you have all result, then you have to click, drag, drop, and then it's there, in comparison to this. Now, it sounds a bit weird. Why would you want to save 2 or 3 seconds? It's only so that if you work like 6, 7 hours a day in a studio, all those seconds really add up over a year, and you can have a week off in the south of France just hanging out, drinking wine, and chilling, instead of clicking, dragging, and dropping in plugins that you use every single day for almost every single track. All right, so that's why this thing is absolutely the bee's knees. Let me just show you how it works as well, just like the previous one. What you're gonna want to probably do is, okay, let's pretend that you use reverb a lot, and you want to go over here and you want to go like click, drop, and then all of a sudden it doesn't work. What do you have to do? Well, every single plugin that you're going to be using a lot, click, drag, and drop it and open it up. And then after that, just click save. And then you're going to have a reverb UDV. And then with the UDV, you can open it up and click, drag, and drop it in. And then you can click Command K, or you can click Command MIDI and MIDI map it, and then you just bop a button, and then from now on you can just pop it open like that. Bap, bap, bap. See? So super easy, super nice, fucking love it. EQ8, reverb, boots and cats, all by the click of a button, and it will save you a lot of time. And if you're into getting MIDI controllers, or you have that kind of stuff, you can already automatically MIDI control things, so you don't have to look at your plugins. You can use it with buttons instead, or with knobs, and then you would have to actually listen to it, which will make quite a big difference to how you mix. So please go ahead and go and do that if you want. I'm super happy with the way this is going to work, and I think I will start using the send and receive one. So I'll just quickly drop a file there, bam, put a little button to it, and I think these are going to be my personal 3 tactile buttons that I will be using all the time, and I can use more if I want to. All right. Much love, everybody. Again, both of these are in the description. Go check them out if you want. And if you have any like beautiful plugin ideas that can do magical things, let me know. Or maybe your magical things are as boring as mine. All right. Peace out, guys.